Hi, and welcome to Expert Advisors CRM. This video is about planning. As you'll see in your account, there's a planning tab. There's several different options when it comes to planning. There's weekly planning, there's mission builder, there's a compass feature, there's a goals feature, there's a daily planning feature, and there's reporting on these features. What I'd like to talk about today is your compass. When it comes to the compass, what Franklin Covey teaches is that we all have roles in our life. And in this case, I've added a couple sample roles: a father, a son, a realtor. You can also add roles when it comes to your personal or family life or professional life. So I can also put executive. Now when it comes to these roles, you want to try to focus on what are those things that you're going to accomplish every week based on these roles. We all have the same amount of time during the week. We have 168 hours in the week. And in this case, as a dad, I take the kids to school. As a son, I like to take my father to lunch. As an executive, I have a sales meeting. As a realtor, I also have a sales meeting. I also like to add a role, and I'm going to call this role myself. So we all have the role of myself, and when it comes to that, I like to exercise. I like to run. I like to golf. When it comes to my son, he has scouts. We also like to go to church, so we have our worship. You also have activities around the house, so I have the yard work. And these are just some examples of what you would put under your role. As you build these roles out over the next couple weeks or months, you will actually find that if you keep track of the activities that you do on a weekly basis in these roles, you'll actually come up with a lot. I've got everything on from taking the trash out, taking the kids to school, picking the kids up, driving to work. All those kinds of things are all activities. So now that you've got those activities and these roles in your module here, as a realtor, you maybe have sales calls. You can also probably have open houses. So you would list these activities regarding your role as a realtor. Now what's nice about this is that you can now take these roles and you can drag them to your calendar. So I like to exercise in the morning. I'll exercise Monday morning at 8 a.m. and you can actually then take that appointment and you can reoccur it. I can make this a personal activity. Go ahead and save that, and then I'm going to reoccur it. And I'm going to recur that every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I'm going to recur that 100 times. So for the next 100 days, except Sundays, it's going to be on my calendar. I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. And now I've added that activity to my calendar. I'm then going to hit save and close. And now I've saved that exercise appointment on my calendar for the next 100 days, starting at 8 a.m. and ending at 9 a.m. As you can see, I've moved a little bit forward and I've added some more of these activities on the left to my calendar. So one of the great things about Expert Advisors CRM is this planning module. And the idea here is, again, to list all the activities that you have in your weekly or monthly calendar, and then to lay those out onto your calendar. Now one of the fun things is you can, like, okay, my son has scouts and he's going to go to scouts on Thursday at 5 o'clock, and you can actually drag that to Thursday at 5 o'clock, and then you can expand the appointment for the 2 or 3 hours that he's going to be there. Now when it comes to the yard work, I know I'm going to do that on Saturday, but I don't know when. So I'm going to actually drag that to my task list on Saturday, and I'm going to make that an A1. And what's nice about that is I will not see that on my task list until Saturday when I log in or when I get my daily reminders. The other thing that you can do is you can schedule your open houses, you can schedule your daily calls, you can block your time out. Franklin Covey talks about big roles, big rocks and little rocks, and the idea is that the activities associated with your roles in your life are the most important, so let's plan those first. A well-organized calendar and a well-planned out week will not only make you more effective, but it'll make you more productive, and resulting in more sales and obviously more money. So you have a wonderful day, and thank you.